everyone. This is our first video, and in today's video, we're going to be looking at arithmetic, or what we call linear number patterns. So, firstly, you need to know what is a number pattern. A number pattern is just a sequence of numbers that follow a certain pattern. So, if we read this, it says a number pattern is a sequence of numbers that follows a specific rule or relationship. Each number in the pattern is called a term. So, if we look at this, we can see we have 3, right? Then we have 7, then we have 11, then we have 15, then we have 19, right? If we look at those numbers, they're each adding 4. If ever you say 3 plus 4, it's 7. 7 plus 4, it's 11. 11 plus 4, it's 15. So they're each adding what? 4. So they are following what? A specific rule or a relationship. It means that if these numbers, let me do this. If these numbers were to be raised, all these numbers, you can still know what's the next term because you already know what they're adding 4. Then if we look at this one, it's 50, then it's 45, then it's 40, then it's 35. You can already see that they're subtracting 5. 50 minus 5 is 45. 45 minus 5, it's 40. 40 minus 5, it's 35. But if we look at this one, we have 5, 9, they added 4, right? Then they added what? 5. They didn't add 4. So it's not what? It's not an arithmetic number pattern. Yes, it can be another type of pattern, but it's not an arithmetic number pattern. So we're going to look at what we call the key terminology, things that you need to know in order to be able to tackle problems related to what? The arithmetic number pattern. So each number in the pattern is called a term. Each number in the sequence is called a term. Then the first number is the A. A represents where the pattern starts. Like if we look at the first pattern, A will be what? 3. Because what? The pattern starts at 3. Our A will be 3. And if we look at the second one, the second pattern, our A will be what? Will be 50. You need to know that A is always where the pattern starts. Then what is the common difference? The common difference is, we can look at the notes from down here. The common difference is how the number pattern changes. Let's say we have 3, 6, 9, 12. If you look, the number pattern changes by what? By adding 3. That's what? That's our D. How the pattern changes, or it's called what? The common difference. To find the common difference, you usually use the formula. It's D is equals to Tn plus 1 minus Tn. So you always take the next number in the sequence minus the previous number. So in order to find this one, you're actually going to say 6 minus 3, which is going to be what? 3. It's how the pattern changes. Then the next one we're going to look at is what? The nth position. The nth position simply tells us where we are on the sequence. So we have 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, then 9. This simply tells us where we are on the pattern. If ever they say, what is term 2? Term 2 is what? It's 45. The 45 is what? Is the Tn. This is the actual value on the pattern. This is what the actual value is on that position. In grade 12, we learn the linear pattern, the quadratic pattern, and the geometric pattern. But today's lesson just focuses on what? The linear pattern. How do we know if a pattern is linear, not the other ones? If the difference is constant. Let's look at this pattern. Let me just copy it so that we can work with it from here. If we look at this pattern from right here, we're looking at this pattern. The difference is the same. If ever you say 45 minus 50 is going to be negative 5. If you say 40 minus 45 is going to be negative 5. If you ever say 35 minus 40 is going to be negative 5. The difference between the two terms will always... So guys, if ever you look, the difference is the same. It's always what? Negative 5. That's how you conclude that, okay, what? This is an arithmetic number pattern. If we look here, we have the general formula. This is the most important formula in terms of what? The arithmetic number patterns. The A is the first term, D is the common difference, and N is the term number. So we have, the formula goes like Tn, why can't I change this? I'm sorry. Okay. Tn, no, I don't, I'm sorry. Okay, let's just stick to this. Tn is equals to what? A plus n minus 1 d, right? Let's say we're looking for what? For term, let's say term 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say we're looking for term 6. So our n will be 6 is equals to what's A? A is always the first number. So which will be 50 plus, what's our n? It's what? It's 6 minus 1 times our difference, which is what? Is negative 5 in terms of this pattern. Because I told you, in order to find the difference, you can just say t is equals to tn plus 1 minus tn. So it's gonna be what? Any term which is gonna, let's just say 45 minus 50. 45 minus 50, which is going to be negative 5, right? We're gonna have 50 plus 6 minus 1, which will be 5, multiplied by what? Negative 5. 5 multiplied by negative 5, it's gonna be what? 50 minus 25, which is gonna be what? 25, which is a what? Term 6. If we look at it this, we know that it's term 1, term 2, term 3, term 4, term 5, term 6, which is 25, and we can see that we got 25. So guys, this is the first lesson. On the next lesson, we're gonna learn on how to use what? The general formula more, and how to find it when you only given what? The sequence. Thank you.